Hey guys, Marilyn here with Just Imagine. I just thought I would hop on here early today and kind of have a quick conversation with you before I go ahead and start my work day. I was reading something from Mark Batterson this morning, and according to him, doing the difficult thing in the morning was referred to as eating my frog. So that's definitely what I'm trying to do right now, trying to eat my frog before I actually start my day. So today is December 31st, 2020. So we are new on New Year's Eve of 2021. So what a year it has been. So 2020 has definitely been historical in many ways. Not only around the world, we've been dealing with the coronavirus, which has forced us to look at many things different. Here in the US, we also had racial tension. Adding to that mixed, we had the elections, which, if you ask me, the mix of all that has triggered so many people, and it was clear that a lot of us definitely lost our mind. But I am still hopeful that 2021 is definitely going to be better. Why? Not because when it strikes midnight, everything is going to change overnight. No, because I feel like, a lot of us had become familiar with a lot of common terms. To me, I think reeval was one of them, because I was forced to reevaluate several things. Um, my relationships, my community, what matters to me. And as a result of that, also the word redefine is also present, because a lot of things, it's not like we had to just change them. They just had to redefine. For example, self-care. Maybe a lot of us before, the idea was you have to travel, you have to do certain things to get self-care. Well, now in my case, I know, as a mother of four, a healthcare worker, and a friend, I have a presence in my church community. So what does that mean, self-care? I had to redefine what it meant. So it could be just like go out to my car and read something, listen to worship music. That might be the only self-care I was getting, but it was important, it was essential. So it was my self-care for the moment. The Just Imagine channel, for example, is an outcome of me reevaluating my life during 2020. Just knowing that I have specific, gifts and talents that were given to me. And I know a lot of times, and I do a lot of journaling, and I know a lot of times there were certain very hard situations I've been through, and I've seen like me coming out, not just by my own doing, but first of all by my faith. My faith is essential to a lot of things I do. So I do understand that people on here do have different backgrounds, different stance. But I know, like, for me, my faith is definitely a pillar in everything that I do. And I do hope that it reflects in everything I do or say. Um, so 2020 was interesting, to say the least. But I know that a lot of people have dealt with loss of finances, loss of lives, loss of health, loss of stability. And there was a lot of confusion around. um, I I'm just gonna say this. There's a lot of stuff. I'm not gonna pretend that I have all the answers to, like, okay, all of a sudden we're just gonna have a big revelation. Okay, this is how we do things. But I do understand that it's gradual. I do understand that it's in the little things. It's in being grateful for the things that we have. And little by little, just, it takes courage to just choose to grow, to choose to be better. Like, if there is a particular situation that you've been dealing with, and then you don't like the results that you're getting, you could still reevaluate or rethink the habits that you've had, the things that you've been doing, and kind of like see how perhaps you could make different decisions, you can take different stands, and how you could just pretty much make a change. It's interesting. I read this morning that it's it's a it's a pretty common quote. It says, "Pray like it depends on God, and work like it depends on you." And I think a lot of times, even for those in the community of faith, the praying like it depends on God is no big deal. We got that. But when it comes to like putting in the effort that it takes to give us a different outcome, we tend to slack. And I know I've been guilty of it. So I would encourage you, like, as we are ushering into a new year, to just like take that moment and reflect on what you've learned in 2020, and not just like wishfully think that it's all gonna magically wash away and then all of a sudden you will just wake up and 2021 will be better. But just take these things, the good and the bad, and then move forward with them, and then watch as, because all these things have transformed you. I know it has transformed me. Take all these things and let them just like be part of you, because they are, and let them usher you into year 2021, and be open to like a perspective of hope. I know for me, one of the things that is clear to me is purpose. I don't just want to do life because I'm so present to the fragility of life. I don't just want to wake up and go places and just go to work, get a job, and just like, or just hop on in here and just like talk. I just want to do something with purpose. And also, when I did say reeval, just consider that a lot of times we are so blind to the impact that we have around us. I know I've been guilty of that. You know, a lot of times we tend to just overlook ourselves and just looking up to somebody else and like, okay, that person's got it, that other community got it. But we are influential in our own atmosphere. You know, there might be somebody right now with everything that you think you have going on that's wrong with you. There is someone just looking up to you and how you handling your struggles, and how you are still choosing to just confront life with all that you have going on. There might be someone right now, you are their hope, you are their beacon of hope, you are their hero. It's not the person on television, it's not the healthcare worker that that's on the billboard, but it is you. It is you, with everything that they know you're going through. So just all this to say, I know I've been all over the place with this video, but I just want you guys to just like stay hopeful, stay positive, stay encouraged as you usher into 2021. And those of you that are grieving, my heart goes out to you. And I do understand what it's like to sometimes not even be grateful for life, because sometimes in some situations that people go through, being alive feels more of a curse than it's a blessing. And I know what that feels like. I know what that's like. But I can guarantee you that if you hold on in that moment with everything that you think is crumbling around you, eventually you will see the light. Eventually your story will turn around, because there's no greater gift than life. Once you have life, anything can happen. So I would love to encourage you more than anything, stay alive. So I hope everyone has a great new year 2020, and I hope to be able to connect with you some more, to have more conversations with you some more. Feel free to throw me some comments, and please, 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 please take care of yourselves. Be grateful for those around you. Just be the leaders that you are, because everybody has capacity to lead in whatever levels that they are. Take on your assignment, stay true to who you are, and happy new year, and I will see you soon. Take care.